Buongiorno, everyone. Today we're not baking, we're freezing. Ooh, if you're like me, you've probably made quite a dent in your ice cream stash. So today we're making Semifreddo. Semifreddo is a non-churned ice cream type of dessert. So we can make it, we're gonna make ours in a loaf pan, so you can pop it out, slice it, and it'll look really beautiful. But you can also just scoop it and eat it with a spoon, because that's delicious. I'm gonna make mine chocolate banana flavored, but you can put whatever flavor you want into your Semifreddo, or you can just leave it with vanilla or whatever you like, whatever you've got, right? We're in quarantine, use what you got. I have this one ugly banana, I need to use it. Plus I love bananas. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is in a mixer or with your muscles, we're gonna whip up 1.5 cups of whipping cream until they're soft peaks. You don't wanna make firm peaks because they'll actually start collapsing when we fold everything together. So I'm gonna get that started, and then we're gonna make an egg and sugar mixture on a water bath. So I also have a pot of water heating up on the stove. So I'll whip this up and we'll be right back. All right, our cream's whipped up. So if you see here, it's kind of floppy, but getting to be that firm point. So that's perfect. We don't want it to be like stuck, chunky looking. That will be a little bit over whipped. You can still make it, it's just gonna be a little bit denser. So this is all ready to go. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge while we do the rest of it. And then on our water bath, we're gonna put 3 eggs, 1/3 cup of sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then I'm gonna add some of this Frangelico hazelnut liqueur into this, because hazelnut, chocolate bananas, yes, everything I love. You can leave this out, you can do a little vanilla extract. Oops, it's a little more than I thought. That's okay. All right, and then we're gonna head over to our water bath. It's almost hot enough. All right, so our water is just simmering here. It can even be a little lower than this. We're just wanting to steam the bottom of our bowl. So the bottom of your bowl shouldn't touch the water in your pot. Ideally use a metal pot for this because it's thinner and it's not gonna hold onto the heat. If you use one of those really thick ceramic bowls or even one of those thicker plastic bowls, they do hold onto the heat, and sometimes it can kind of cook your eggs a little bit more than you want in certain spots. But this way we're just gonna whisk this with our metal bowl until it goes light and fluffy. It's gonna take a while. We're trying to melt our sugar into the eggs as well as cook our eggs so they're safe to eat. If you're not able to eat raw eggs, then this is perfect because it'll get any bacteria is cooked out in there. So this is gonna take a while. Ideally, if you have a larger whisk than this, that's better. This is the only whisk I have, so I'm using that. If you have one of those handheld mixers that you can just put into a bowl, you can use that too. Just watch that it fly everywhere at you. So I'm gonna keep stirring this until it's fluffy, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, I've been whisking for a few minutes now, and you can see it looks super fluffy. If you touch it and rub it between your fingers, you shouldn't feel any grains of sugar. And that's exactly what we want. So it's nice and thick here. And now it's time to flavor. Okay, so we have our thickened eggs with sugar and our whipped cream. So in 3 parts, we're gonna fold the whipped cream into our eggs. So about 1/3 of your whipped cream. And then we're gonna just lift from the bottom and fold over. So scoop and fold. We don't wanna deflate this as much as possible. So as quickly as you can fold it, but also as gentle as you can fold it. Okay, so you can kind of see some streakies in here still. That's okay, that's good. We're gonna add another 1/3 in. And continue that. And all the air we've just whipped in is basically going to replace having to use an ice cream maker because not all of us have those in our house, or maybe we don't have freezer space for them right now. But this is a really delicious dessert as well. Oh, it's a dog there. All right, last little bit of whipped cream going in. And like I said, you can just leave this as this flavor, but we're gonna do chocolate banana. So now that basically all our cream's in there, I'm gonna pour half of it into a bowl with, this is just that squashed up banana. And then the other half, I'm gonna add some melted dark chocolate to it. So I'll pour that in there. Okay. So same folding motion, we're just gonna fold our banana in. And we don't wanna mix it too much just because we don't wanna deflate it very much. Okay, that looks pretty good. Then in this bowl, I melted a 1/4 cup of dark chocolate. We'll drizzle it in. Yum. You can do any flavor too, like pureed berries look really beautiful because they're all pink looking after. You can do any kind of liqueur, Grand Marnier, not vodka, that would be gross. Maybe not, no, probably be gross. But any of those delicious liqueurs that have fruity flavors. Okay, this is a little bit speckly, but that's perfect. Look at that. All right, I'm just gonna grab my pan, I'll be right back. Awesome, so I have a loaf pan that I've lined with a couple pieces of saran wrap so that I can then pop it out after and slice it. But you can even just do this in a Tupperware container if you wanna just put a lid on it, scoop it out, eat it. Hopefully it will fit into this pan. I'm not sure, we're playing around. Awesome, so I'm gonna start with my banana. I'm gonna do a whole layer on the bottom. Get that covered. Just smear it in there. Make sure you knock it down a little so it fills in those corners. Then I'm gonna scoop on our chocolate. I'm trying to make some nice layers so it'll look really pretty when we cut it after. So smear that around. You could even add in some fresh berries in here, like raspberries would look so pretty when you cut it. Okay, more banana going in. Maybe I'll put all of this in. Yes, there we go. Ooh, I did judge the right pan size. Okay, and then the last bit of our chocolate. Perfect, so we'll smear that out. Try to get it coated. Yum. And then using a butter knife, I'm just gonna swirl around in there to kind of get it mixed together a little bit. And then we just pop this into the freezer, ideally overnight, until it's firm, and then we'll pop it out and eat it. Oh my gosh, so good already. Okay, we'll see you in a few hours. All right, it's been a few hours. Mine's not quite frozen yet, but I want to pop it out so hopefully you can see what it looks like. So we're just gonna take our saran wrap, flip it over, it should pop out nicely and hold together. Then this side seems more firm. Try cutting. All right, you can, ideally if the whole thing's frozen, unpeel the whole thing and then you can do some beautiful slices. Look at that. Delicious. Or like I said, just eat it with a spoon. Otherwise, you've got these beautiful layers in there. Amazing. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.